In Fahrenheit 451, the state acts as a parent, deciding for the populace that all books pose a danger to the psyche and the society at large. Though a lot of the action surrounds the incineration of books, and I know it's a natural departure for discussions on censorship, at its heart, I don't really think Fahrenheit 451 is a book about censorship. I think it comes back to the cone and the discomfort and difficulty of receiving what others have to offer. In this case, not a note or a cake or an embrace, but through binding and paper and ink. Fahrenheit 451 is a book about the terror we feel when faced with the task of reading other people and reading ourselves, because this is what's really inside the books the firemen drench with kerosene. When we don't confront our differences and all that can offend us or shake us or awaken us, and choose instead a willingness to self-center in the hopes of achieving a more comfortable version of our lives, we become disassociated and start living an abridged version of our own stories. Like Montag's wife, Mildred, who can't even recall where she met her own husband. She's reading the lines to her little part in her little play, not realizing she's on the stage of her own life. And then Montag argues with his wife and says, "Let you alone? That's all very well, but how can I leave myself alone? We need not to be let alone. We need to be bothered once in a while. How long since you were really bothered about something important, about something real?" The reason reading is important is because books can bother us, really bother us with the great conflict of what is and what was, and the scariness of what can be. The book Fahrenheit 451 bothers us in part because of the uncomfortable familiarity of what Bradbury describes. This book begs the question, can you smell the smoke? And if you can, it's time to put out that fire. Children are startlingly absent in Fahrenheit 451, but they're not absent from our reality, and empowering them as readers is what will save us from a future that mirrors the bleak world of this work. With every book we receive from the authors who offer us their gifts, we rewrite Fahrenheit 451 in our parallel universe.